Hey YouTube, I am going to try out Chemical Guy's Diablo wheel cleaner. And it's first time ever using this. I typically have just used the Armor All type products or McGuire's products. So this will be the first time using Chemical Guy's. But you can see I have not washed these wheels, right? Like there is, you can see how dirty these things are. So I'm gonna give this a shot and see how well it does. Get a close up there. You can see all the brake dust caked up all over the place. All right, so let's see how this goes. You know, you read the directions and it just says spray it on. So here I am. I'm gonna spray it on very liberally. I figure a bottle this size runs about I don't know, $7, $8, $9 at yeah, I'd say more like $8 or $9 at Walmart, and it comes out in sort of a stream, which I'm not too thrilled about. It'd be great if it was more of a spray pattern as opposed to a stream. So I'm gonna give this a good coating and then let that sit, and then let's see what happens. All right, so you know, I got it covered. I'll scrub it in with a brush and a tire brush in a minute, but I can tell you right out of the gate, the stuff smells like bubblegum. So that's great when you're out here and you don't want to have that, you know, harsh chemical smell, but definitely pay attention to if you wash your vehicles with your kids around. I could see the bubblegum smell being very tempting for a toddler, so that's just an FYI. Here's a close-up of the stem. You can see where I sprayed it all in there in the areas, and when you spray it on, you can see it sort of breaking up the brake dust. Just give it a, yeah, I mean, it breaks it right up. So let's go ahead and give this a scrub, and we'll see what it looks like. You can see some pretty good foam in action. The wheel brush I'm using is not very good, so it's a little hard to get into those corners, those tight corners, so I'll have to get those a little bit better. But it looks pretty clean. And then you can see in there where the dirt is puddling or pooling up in the bottom. Everything's dripping down. I used a lot of product, probably way too much, but you know, I'd say one bottle will clean all four wheels. These are 32-inch BFG all-terrains KO2s. So let's give it a rinse. All right, gave that a good rinse. Tires look, you can almost see my reflection in the rubber on the tire. You can see my yard up behind me, the trees. So it's looking pretty good. The wheels, they look nice and clean. Now, in these places where it doesn't look very good in the corners and didn't get clean, that's really because of my brush. So I gotta get in there with a towel or a smaller brush and get that cleaned off. So give it a good shot, and I'll come back with a final view. Give it another quick scrub with a microfiber towel. Looks pretty good, and get really close up here. You can see on my wheels where there's some stuff that just doesn't look like it's gonna come off. And to be honest with you, you know, I'm not really sure if that's because of the material on the wheel or the cleaner, but you know, every other place looks really clean. Looks like it did the job. So you know, I spent 5 to 10 minutes scrubbing a tire, and I think it looks pretty good. So I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's a small bottle for around $10. So if it could come in a more economical size, that, you know, feels like it would be a better deal. But overall, feels like a good cleaner.